G'day guys, this is just a real quick one. I've found this woman's channel and she is right on the ball. I'm going to put a link in this. It's quite long, but just watch at least the first 20 minutes of it. She talks about the United Nations climate engineering of or basically civil engineering of the super cities with the 5G and the monitoring and the kill grid and all the rest of it. And basically in this video she says to look up this oh, I forget what it was called now, CAP. It was a Climate Change Action Plan, which is being rolled out by the United Nations. She says that it's happening all over the world. So I went in and Googled Climate Change Action Plan, Perth, Western Australia. And sure enough, it's come up with all this stuff on the United Nations, resilient cities and all the rest of it. Now in this video she talks about resilient cities and how she says that that's basically just the 5G kill grids and jamming us all into these little cities. It also talks about agricultural rezoning, which is basically stealing farmers' land. And I didn't, you know, I thought, oh yeah, that's an American thing. But then when I started looking it up, I found out that no, it's actually well and truly in force in Perth and in all of Australia. So I'd like everyone to start just by watching as much of this woman's video as possible. She mentions Australia in there at about the half-an-hour mark, and basically this video will then clue you on to what their agenda is, and then over the next few days I'll roll out some more videos on all the research that I'm going to do on it, of how it's applicable to Western Australia and to Australia in general, because this really is part of their plan. And the thing is too that this whole plan chases back to Jacob Rothschild and David Rockefeller. So everyone needs to be aware of this. I'm sure at some point, as this is all still being proposed and it's a plan from 2015 to 2031 and then to 2050, I'm sure there will be times where we can go to our local council where they'll have public open discussions on this. So I think we need to learn as much as we can about this as quick as we can, so when these public discussions come up we can roll in there and start recording what's going on and start asking them some fucking good questions. Alright, I'm going to leave the link to this in the comments. Please get through as much of it as you can. It's 40 minutes long, but please try and watch at least the first 20 minutes, and in that she'll outline all the things we need to watch for. And then in my next few videos I will show you all of those things in Perth Council legislation and how it is actually going to be rolled out on us here in Perth. And everything I'm looking up, you can look up the same thing for your state if you're in another state. This is happening throughout all of Australia. So I'm glad I got onto this one, guys. Yeah, get through as much of it as you can and stay tuned. Over the next few days I'll be putting out more videos on what their sneaky little plans are. Peace out.